What's up, guys? RPG Machine 86 here with the first part of my Q&A video. I'm gonna try to keep this brief. I'm gonna jump right into it. First dude that asked me questions was Cynical Enigma, Sin Man. He's my boy. He's doing this new thing on his channel called Gamer's Voice. Check it out. His first question was what my favorite Mountain Dew is. Original, baby, all day. My favorite snack while gaming? I honestly don't like to eat while I'm gaming. I save that for afterwards. I get my shit done, son. Mowing people down in first person, jumping some platforms, RPGing it. Try to do it without the intake of food, but if I'm gonna have to eat something, probably sugary stuff to keep me awake. My first gaming console, the NES, baby, original. Right there, son. I'm a player. Okay, his next question was what my first handheld was, and it was the Brick, the original Game Boy. It used to give me headaches really bad, that green screen. But still cool. I'm gonna look for one of those out in the wild. My favorite restaurant, asking the RPG Machine 86 what his favorite restaurant is kind of like asking a nun what her favorite dildo is. I went there. I don't like restaurants, dude. Cooking has been my profession the last few years of my life, and I'm just really not into going to restaurants. What is my favorite pastime video game, or the video game I have the most memories with? Well, there's a lot of answers for that question, honestly, dude, and I'll just throw you a few. On the NES, Castlevania 3, and the whole series pretty much, Metroid, and definitely Legend of Zelda, and Dragon Warrior, games like that. For the Super, I mean, there's a ton, dude. Chrono Trigger, the Donkey Kong Country series, Killer Instinct, you know, tons and tons of games, dude. The Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite games. Zelda, the Ocarina of Time. I mean, that game is awesome, dude. As far as it gets with the other systems, dude, I mean, I basically play anything, so I have lots of memories with the more current gen systems, I guess, as well. And his last question was Pepsi or Coke? Coke all the way, son. Next, if I get your names wrong, I'm sorry, by the way. They're all going to be right here in the bottom of the video, so, you know, no worries there. But, Tindersea27, that's close. He wondered if I game on any current gen consoles and what my favorite is. Well, yeah, I do. I have a Wii and an Xbox 360, and I have to say my 360 is in way more use than my Wii. I haven't even played my Wii in months. It's just not really my thing. I mean, there's some really quality titles on it, but the Wii's just not my thing, so 360 definitely all the way. And the next person to ask me questions was my boy CZS716. Check him out, son. He's got tarantulas, he's got playing card collections, and he's doing games. This kid's all over the place. He's awesome. For sure, check him out, man. He asked me, the first thing he asked me was what my favorite TV series was. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is my favorite TV series. I've got them all on DVD, and that show is great. I highly suggest you guys check it out. Charlie is my hero. Green Man! Alright, the next question he asked me was what my favorite movie is. Dude, I could sit here all day spewing out movies, but, I mean, some of my favorites is The Empire Strikes Back, Snatch, Fight Club, Shawshank Redemption, Ghost in the Shell is an anime movie that I really like. The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is definitely one of my favorite movies. It had such an impact on me as a kid. Children of Men, The Fifth Element, Clerks, Grandma's Boy is one of my favorite movies. The list just goes on and on, dude, and I'm not going to bore you guys with it, but I have a lot of movies. I mean, check this out. Other than the games that are on top of my stand right here and right there, those are all DVDs, dudes. in that cabinet right there where I normally shoot my videos. My NES is down there, but other than that, those are all DVDs. I have over 600 DVDs easy. I'm just really into movies. The rarest game that I own, honestly, man, I can't tell you. I mean, right off the top of my head, the only thing I'm thinking of that's kind of cool that's really cool that I have is Castlevania Symphony of the Night Black Label in the case, and it's flawless. Yeah, other than that, I'm not really sure, man. I'd have to look that up. And as for your last question, dude, I am a retard, apparently, or I just don't get it. So send me a PM and we'll get that worked out. Sorry about that. Alright. So the next person to ask me questions is Master Atuba 3. And Master Atuba 3 is an awesome YouTuber. You guys should definitely check him out. First person I did a trade with, and really the coolest person that I know on here, if you want me to be honest. The first question that he asked is, which is better, Xbox, PS2, GameCube, or Dreamcast? Well, back in the day I would have went Xbox, and then GameCube, and then PS2. But honestly, now it's probably PS2, Xbox, GameCube, because I don't really play my original Xbox much, just because, like, well, it's not that I don't play it much, I do play it, but it's, the PS2 just has so many more titles, man. Like, it just has so much going on for it. And the GameCube is awesome in its own rights. And as far as the Dreamcast is concerned, the only experience I have with Dreamcast is the one that I bought, mine, and I had a friend that had House of the Dead 2 and Crazy Taxi. So other than House of the Dead 2, Crazy Taxi, the game I have, Resident Evil Code Veronica, I don't have much experience with the Dreamcast, but I can tell you what, I really like what I'm playing on it, what I've played on it so far, and I think I'm really going to like collecting for it. So I hope that answers your question, dude. His second one is the one that's going to cause this video to be recorded for the third, no, not the third, the fourth time. I already made a video that YouTube told me was too long, and I couldn't upload it, and that's happened 4 times now. So this is the 4th time, and I hope it's the charm. He wants my opinions on the Wii U. And this is my honest to God opinion. I love Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo fanboy. I think they are great. But why in the fuck would you name your next system the Wii U if you were trying to capture the hardcore gaming audience again, which is me and you guys? Honestly, when I hear Wii U, all I can think of is really poorly put together 3rd grade piss jokes. It sounds stupid. When I see the videos of it, it looks kind of cool. I mean, am I going to buy one? Fuck no. Probably not. And that's sad because I love Nintendo. And honestly, if you want my opinion on what I think Nintendo should do, make a system called the Nintendo Entertainment System 2. Put it in the same original casing as the NES was. Make it have a disc slot when you open the front door. It just has a disc slot like the Wii. And make it have super killer graphics and a controller that's reminiscent of the 360 or PS2 controller without a stupid fucking C joystick that sucks. I really think you'd have an awesome system that all of us would want to buy, dudes. I mean, would you want to buy that? Yeah, you would, because if it looked just like the NES, I mean, the nostalgia factor would be so high that we would love it. Take the motion shit out. We don't want motion, dude. Like, it's not that we're lazy, it's not that we don't want to move around, it's that you want to play your fucking game by controlling it, not doing things that are uncontrollable. Like, your movements aren't as exact as you're going to be if you're hitting buttons. Like, you need to do something, Nintendo. Step up the game. if the rumors are true about Sega bringing out a system, that's the next system I'm buying. Because I guarantee you Sega will not make the same mistakes twice, and that system will kick the shit out of everything. The question he asked me was, would I ever own a TurboGrafx 16 or a Neo Geo? Hell yeah, son. I am actively searching out a TurboGrafx 16. I want to experience that thing for all it's worth. It looks badass. The Neo Geo's the same, but Neo Geos are pretty fucking expensive, so we'll have to see about that. That'll probably be like some of the last stuff I try to collect. And I'm going to finish this video out with BizNess17. He's an awesome YouTuber. Check out his channel. He does great pickups. He played piano in one of his videos, which was badass and was making me laugh my ass off in a good way. So definitely check him out, BizNess17. He asked me what the first RPG I ever played was, and I think that's a good way to wrap up this video. Well, it comes down to these two cards right here. The Legend of Zelda, which I feel is an adventure RPG, an action RPG, whatever you want to call it. I feel it's an RPG, and it's definitely the first one I ever played. You want to be technical and have a real RPG, the first one I ever played was Dragon Warrior, for sure. And I also had a wizardry game for the NES, and I didn't play it as much though, because when I was younger I didn't really want to read that much. You know, when you're a kid, you don't want to read unless you're in school. But then you grow up and realize that reading is awesome. So listen to the RPG Machine 86, kids. Read. It's good for you. So that's the first part of my Q&A. I'm going to bring you the second part coming soon. Stay tuned, and I love you guys.